welcome to my channel. My name is Chinyere. How are you doing? If you're seeing my face for the very first time, then welcome to my channel. So like the title says, I'm going to do a whole video and you guys have hounded me, okay? A couple of people have been pressurizing me, asking me where I got a few things that I've shared over the last couple of weeks, especially on Instagram. And I'm on Instagram, if you didn't know, at Yomi Mom Life. You don't follow me on Instagram. So first things first, I'm just going to let you know that I am a very good plug, okay? If you want to buy things, and a lot of people already know, so people always come to me on Instagram and ask me, where did you get this, where did you get this? Okay, I have eyes for good things, I just don't have as much money as my taste goes. So a lot of times I just like to make sure that I get things that are affordable, things that are solid and will last me a pretty good amount of time, and I like to make sure that I get a bang for my buck. I buy original. I can either afford original or I cannot. So I am your major plug. If you're in Nigeria, I'm going to be shouting out, well, not shouting out, but I'm going to be mentioning a lot of Nigerian businesses that I got a lot of these things from. So if you're looking for stuff like this, then definitely stay tuned. So in this haul, I have stuff from home items to kitchen stuff to workout stuff to beauty, yeah, basically. Okay, let's just get into tech. Okay, tech. So I got a hard drive. This one is a Western digital hard drive. I've had a hard drive before, but then it started giving me issues, and I didn't have one when my channel was hacked, and I lost a lot of things when my laptop was reformatted. The person tried to save some things, couldn't do it, and I lost them because I didn't have a hard drive. So I ended up getting a Western digital hard drive. This one is 2 terabytes. I got this for such a good price that I was scared that I was buying a fake one, because I asked a seller on Instagram, and you know Instagram is package business, so I asked a seller on Instagram, and then the price he was telling me, honestly I wasn't doubting the price, but I was like, you know what, let me double check. So I went to gg.ng. So I went on GG, and then I found out that the price of this was like 10,000 naira less than what I was being told on Instagram. I don't know if it was old stock or whatever, but I got this for a very, very good price, and I have done my research, and it's an original one, it's an authentic one, so thank God for that. Something else I also got is the mic I'm using to film now. I'm using the Boya mic, and I've wanted to get this mic for the longest time. I was using a Boya, I don't know what they call the mic, but the one that has the fluffy thing on it, and that's what I was using. But I felt like I should get this. First of all, this one is very affordable, and I wanted to really compare the qualities with the two of them. But then this is the very first video that I'm filming this with. My fear with this one is that it doesn't have any indicator that shows that the battery has run down, or honestly I'm scared using it. I don't know if it's going to eventually pick up all of my audio. I don't even know, but this is the first time of me using it, and let me show you guys. It's a very long, so this is how long it is. This is where you turn it on and off from, and then it's attached to my dress here. So everybody swears by this one, so I decided to get it. Plus the price is good, and I need to check my audio to make sure that people are hearing me. You guys know that I like my kitchen. I like kitchen things. I'm a home girl. I'm a homemaker to the core, so I love my kitchen stuff. And even though I got a set of pots last year? I think it was last year I got my set of pots. I've been looking for stainless steel pots. Someone who knows me personally knows I like stuff like this, and the person was like, oh, someone just brought in a shipment, and you know, she brought in a lot of stainless steel pots. So I was lucky enough to get these. These are German stainless steel pots, and these are, I don't know if it's the highest grade, but these are 1810. So if you use stainless steel, or you know stainless steel, that's the grade. So this is 1810, and I love this pot. I love the sizes I got. I got two. I got this one, then I got a stock pot. So this one has like golden, or is it brass handle, and I got this for a very, very affordable price. This is also an 1810 one. It's written underneath, so winning. I think I got this for like 3,500 naira for each of them, so that was just a complete steal for me. It made me happy, so I didn't have to spend too much on that. Another thing I got is this pan. I got this pan from an Instagram store, Kitchen 8. Now I've been following Kitchen 8 for a long time. I actually even saved a post from her, but I was watching Vivian's Diary If you guys don't know her, check her channel out. I was watching Vivian's diary, and then I saw these beautiful pots that she had, and then I went to her description, and then she said they were from Kitchen 8, or was it her Instagram? I don't know. She shared it somewhere, so I went back to the page, and then I found that they had this pan. So it's like this stone type design. This is what it looks like. It's very cute. I love it. So I think that's it when it comes to kitchen items. Like I said, I'm going to leave all the handles of the businesses or the pages where I got all of these items from. The ones I didn't get from Instagram pages, I won't be able to give you guys any details. So let's go to home items, home decor. I love home decor so much. So the first ones I got, I'm going to show you guys because they all came from one seller. So I got this stool. It's a side stool. I wanted something that you can just drop a glass on or just put your phones on or something. And initially when I saw this, they came with the measurements. When they advertise them, they have measurements on them and all that, but I don't know, I just did not try to measure or anything, and I got this one, and when it came, it ended up being too short for my chairs. So if you have low sofas, then this would work. So this top comes off, and you can store stuff like throw pillows or like blankets or whatever it is that you want to store in here. So I got that from her. And then I also got this. So I got this cactus looking one. The girls have actually broken it somewhere. So initially when I was looking for this, I wanted something that I could just put on the stool, and she had this, so I got this one from her. Oh my god, my children have broken this thing. Just look at that. Can you see? Oh god. And when these items came, she threw in some freebies for me. So she gave me this other one, and it comes with this stand as well. Very beautiful. I love how it looks. She gave me this 12-piece photo frame, you guys. I mean, I saw this big thing in the bag. I'm like, no, there's no way someone could have put this as a freebie for me. Like, it's impossible. But then yeah, she gave me this 12-piece photo frame, and I want to use this to make like a gallery wall. There are 12 frames here. There are 12 black frames, and they come in different sizes. I think the biggest one comes with about so there's one piece of the biggest one, which I think is this one, and there's a medium one that has 3 pieces, smaller one with 4 pieces, and then the smallest comes with another 4 pieces. So this is what they look like, and I'm so excited to work on this. So something else I got from her are these table flowers. I use this for my kitchen window. I wanted 2 of these, but I didn't tell her, so she put in one of different colors, but these still look really good on my kitchen windows. I love them. So something else I got from my number 1 IKEA plug of Max Homes. So my daughter Ella has started washing plates, and she needed something to stand on, and then I see her trying to wash plates without a step stool or anything, and I was like, you know what, I really need to get a step stool. So I got this one, and this is so useful. It is so sturdy, and adults can climb on this and it will not even budge. It's so solid. It actually says it can take up to 100 kilograms. If you have shelves in your house, you can get this so you can climb, just to help you a bit. And then you can use this when your children want to brush their teeth in their bathrooms, or when they want to wash their hands by the kitchen sink. So that's what we use. So I put this in the kitchen, so they climb on this to wash their hands, clean their mouth, and then Ella uses this to wash plates as well. I got this tray. This is so cute. I think I got this tray for 3,000 or 3,500 naira. It's like a wooden laser design type tray, and then it has glass here. This is beautiful. I love it. I got this from an Instagram store. Going to leave it on the screen, and I use this to store my perfumes because, well, I don't have such a large collection just yet, so this does well to store all of my perfumes, and I really love it. It looked so good. I was like, you know what, I just rushed it immediately. Another thing I bought from the same Instagram seller is this one. Now this was advertised as a tray that can also pass as a side stool. So it came with 3 wooden legs. However, I bought this to use as a tray, but when the legs came in, they came with like there was like a wood attached with, what do they call this? This thing where you can screw in, and the legs came with like screws in them, so you just screw on the 3 legs. But then I noticed that when I was trying to screw it on just to see how it would look, one of the one of the attachments right here came off, so I was like, you know what, I didn't even plan to use it for a sew. But the legs, I didn't throw the legs away. I'm using the legs for something else, something very important, because my money cannot just waste like that. But I use this to also store like a few decor items, and I put this just right on top of this drawer. So I got this as well from that store. Something else I got are frames. I got frames for my room, and then I got for the girls' room, and then I also got for my living room. So the few times I've posted pictures, people have asked me what frame, where I got the frames from. The frames are from Interior by Manny. I'm going to leave it on the screen, but I'm going to show you what they look like. Finding or choosing prints was the most difficult thing I think I've done this year. It was also difficult, like there's so much to choose from. For my room, I got 3 frames. I think they are 16 by, I'm not sure. I got one line drawing, I got like leaves, and then I got like a small quote. For the girls' room, I actually didn't pay for those. She offered to give me those for free. I was asking, you know, how much it would cost for my room and then for the girls' room as well. And she was like, I watch your videos, I love your girls. And then she's like, you know what, I'm just going to put the one for the girls' room for you. So thank you so much. You guys should check her out. She's so easy to work with. For my living room, I got 3 frames. I wanted something very calming for my living room. I definitely wanted something with water, and these ones have acrylic glass over them, so you can choose what type you like. I wanted prints that had like this calm around them. I didn't want bold prints that were so in your face. I got this concentrated room spray. This one is from Bath and Body Works. I've seen a couple of people say good things about this, but I'd never bought it, and I decided to get it. It's very small, it doesn't last so long, but it's that kind of spray that you would use. I think it would last you about a good 1 hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours tops or so, but it smells so good. This one I got is fresh cotton, and I got this one because I am drawn to any scent that is fresh or citrusy or coconutty. So those 3 scents are scents that I would normally always reach out for. A little goes a long way. That's one reason why I really like this. And then something else I also got from the same seller. This seller, I can't even remember her handle, but I'm going to try. If I find it, I'll leave it on the screen. I hope I find it. I also got hand creams. Apart from the fact that we're washing our hands very often, I wash my hands a lot. I use my hands a lot. I cook a lot, so my hands are always wet, and I don't want my hands to dry out. I've always had hand creams, but I've never used hand creams from Bath and Body Works. This is my very first time of using Bath and Body Works hand creams, and I got these 2. The first one is, I think, coconut macaroon, and then this one is in sparkling limoncello. So basically this smells like lemon and this smells like coconut, and this smells so good. I also got the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. I've heard so many things about this, and I needed something very light. I don't rub cream on my body, so I needed something very light that I can, you know, go on my face with at the end of my skincare routine, and also something I can rub on my body for days when I feel like, okay, I need cream more, let me not be looking ashy. I wanted something very light that won't make me sweat, so I got the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. So let's talk about perfumes. Okay, I recently got a couple of them, and I've been mentioning one, and everybody has been, people have DM'd me asking. So far I got 4 perfumes, starting from my least favorite. So I got Beyonce's Heat Rush. This is what the pack looks like. One thing I would say though is celebrity perfumes, I don't think they are the best to buy. They are cheap, but they don't last long. This one doesn't last long at all. This is what the bottle looks like. The bottle is cute, it smells good, but it smells very familiar. It's a very familiar scent. It's a scent that when I got this and I perceived it, it wasn't anything special. It was something that I felt like I had smelled before. I'm not good with notes, like top notes and all of that, but I know that this is a very familiar scent. If you spray it, you probably know someone that has smelled like this, or you've had a perfume that smells like this. It has a very strong alcoholic smell initially, but I've learned over the past few years that dry down of a perfume is very important, because the way they smell initially is different from how they smell when they've dried. So first sprayed, this doesn't smell great, but then after a while, when it has dried down, it smells really good. But like I said, it has a very, very familiar sweet smell that a lot of celebrity perfumes have. So this is my least favorite because I'm not about perfumes that don't last. If I'm going to spend my money, it doesn't matter if it's 1,000 or 2,000 naira, please last. The next one I got is Rebel Fleur by Rihanna. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys saw this post some time ago where people were like, Rihanna smells so good. I don't know who met her, and the person was like, Rihanna smells so good. And then people in the comments were like, oh, her perfumes are so nice. And I was like, when I wanted to get a second celebrity perfume, I was like, let me get Rihanna's Rebel Fleur. I watched reviews, it was mixed reviews, but I was like, let me try. And I'm not very impressed, honestly. First of all, because the bottle is annoying, number one. This is what the bottle looks like, first of all. The bottle is cute, it's cute, don't get me wrong. But I don't know why it doesn't have the name, like Rebel Fleur, Rihanna. It doesn't have the name on it. If not for this nylon, someone can sell this to you as Shinko perfume. Someone can sell this to you as whatever, and it doesn't have the Rihanna name or anything on it. So I don't know why she did that. And then this ugly ass cover, like how cheap is this gold detail on this thing? It looks so cheap. Now spraying this perfume, first spray it smells very cheap. That's just my description for it. It smells like, oh my god, it smells like aftershave, but the dry down is not that bad. I don't know if this lasts long, I don't know, but I know that when I read reviews of this, I heard that it lasts really long. That one I've heard, but I haven't worn this out just yet because I'm not very intrigued by the fragrance. Not something I really like. It's a bit strong as well, so, but definitely the dry down is definitely good. The dry down is good. The dry down is not bad, but first sprays, I didn't like this one at all. So my third is this one, and this is Chloe's Nomad. So this one didn't come in a pack because I decided to try out a seller that I had been seeing online. She sells unboxed perfumes. You guys should let me know if you know anything about unboxed perfumes, because I tried to do my research and I found out that some stores end up with perfumes with damaged boxes or like some sort of defects that have nothing to do with the content of the bottle, so they sell them out cheaper than they would sell normally. So some of these people buy from them and resell. So I got this for about half the price, half the original price. Usually she sells for half the original price, but then sometimes I look at it and I'm like, I hope I didn't get a fake. If it's the original that I bought, then this perfume really surprised me. Why? Because I have another Chloe perfume that smells so grown. It's like an extremely grown, mature woman kind of scent. That's Chloe's Love Story. But this one is so sweet. It smells so classy. Oh my god, I can't explain it. It smells so good. I'm not gonna lie, first spray, it smells like Fantasy. If you used Fantasy as a young girl, the Fantasy sprays, the pink one, I think the raspberry flavor, that's what it smells like first spray. So if you have this perfume and it smells like that, let me know if it's fake I bought it. But that's what it smells like, and then afterwards it dries down and it smells a lot different. So this is Chloe Nomad. I really love this. The bottle is cute. The bottle was made to look like the Chloe bags, and it's a beauty on your dresser or like your makeup table or like your perfume table. It's really beautiful. I love the gold detailing and the smell is beautiful. It smells so girly. I think it smells so feminine, but it's not like teenage girl kind of feminine. You guys know that there's some perfumes that are extremely sweet that they make you smell like a 17-year-old, and I don't think at 31 I want to smell like a 17-year-old. So this one does it for me. It has that feminine smell, but it's not too young. It's still grown, sexy, but feminine. So I really love this one. So the perfume that everybody has been asking me about, this one was a very calculated buy. I was just like, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? Because these were a lot cheaper than it is, and I was like, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? It took a while for me to convince myself to get this perfume. So this is it here. It's Girl of Now by Elisab, and this perfume has great reviews. I hope you guys can see it. Let me put it here. So this is what the pack looks like. It's a 90 ml bottle. It's Eau de Perfume, and the reviews for this will make you want to get it. I don't think I saw any bad review when it comes to how long this lasts. Even if you don't want to get this perfume based on how it smells, because you don't know how it smells, the fact that it lasts so long is amazing. But that's not the only reason why I love it. I love it because it smells good. However, this perfume took a lot of getting used to. It took me about, the 2 weeks. I got this about 3 weeks ago, so it's taking me about 2 weeks to really get to love this scent. I've been spraying it at home. I wear perfume at home sometimes, but this is that kind of scent that people would say is for the winter. I think people that describe perfumes, I never knew what it meant when people say this perfume is good for the summer, it's good for spring, it's good for winter. So I now realize that perfumes that have more of like this heat that surrounds them are the ones that they usually say is good for winter. I think this one, sometimes I feel like it smells so overpowering, but this is what it looks like. Let me show you guys what the bottle looks like. This is what it looks like. It's a 90 ml bottle. It has this strong, like, in your face first of all when you spray it, but it dries down so nicely and it lasts so long. See, I've never had a perfume that lasts as long as this. There are about 3 versions of this. This is the original. I think this is the first one. Is it flankers they call it? See, all these names, I don't know. I think they call them flankers. So it has other flankers. There's Girl of Now Forever, and then there's Girl of Now Shine. So this is the original one I got. They differ with the color of this things that look like petals. This is the one that you guys talked about. Someone sent me a DM this morning asking me to recommend the perfume. So this is it, Girl of Now by Elisab. That's what it looks like. It is a lovely scent. I love it. And looking at the notes, I saw that this has some sort of citrus in it, so I guess that's one of the reasons why I really love it, because anything that has citrus, somehow I still end up getting to really love it. So that's that. So the last items I want to show you guys are stuff I used to work out. You guys know that I've been working out constantly throughout the lockdown, before the lockdown, and I've kept at it, and I'm so proud of myself. So I got a yoga mat. Initially I was using a particular mat that was just shitty. The quality was horrible. It would just keep peeling, and then I would need to sweep the ground once I'm done with my workout. But this one I found on another Instagram page. I use rubber band to hold it, but this is this very nice, like, marble swirl design, and this one I love it. It is so thick, and I love, like, see, I'm all about, if you're going to do something, do it and do it well, and that's the only way you can enjoy it, and that's the only way you can stay consistent. So things as little as getting a solid mat are part of the things that keep me going with my workouts. Part of the reasons why I want to work out, and I want to bring out my dumbbells to do like strength training or like ab workouts, and I'm so happy to bring this out because it's so easy to lay out, it's easy to clean as well. It's very comfortable, so padded, but it's way more. I think it's like the most expensive that she had on her page. However, she has so many other ones, but this I think would last you a really long time if you get this. Also, I've been getting running shoes because I run, I do brisk walks. So initially when I started working out at the gym, I got very cheap shoes. I thrift my shoes, okay? So the first ones I was using to work out before this whole thing started were hurting my feet so badly. I usually get pain on the heel of my foot, of my left foot. So I would work out and then I would be limping for the whole of the next day. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to have to learn to pick out my shoes and make sure that I'm buying shoes that have not been overworn and overused and dead. They don't look like that, but turns out a lot of them have been overused, or maybe they were just not made with good enough padding. But recently, since I've been getting shoes from this particular page, I've been loving all the shoes that I've been getting. So this is one of them. This one is a Nike one. I have just Nike shoes and I'm tired of buying Nike shoes. So this is one pair that I got from that page. I'm going to leave her name across the screen. So I love this one. I haven't worn this one to run yet, but I wear this to work out at home. I love how they look. I love the gray and I love this pop of color here. I also got these, and these are a size 42. I usually wear a size 44, but because I had another pair of shoes in 42, I started deceiving myself, feeling that I could wear 42. When I got these, they fit so snugly. I can't wear this to run because they end up hurting me, so my husband wears this most of the time. But these are really cute, and you guys can see they came as good as new. In fact, I don't think these have ever been worn, and I got them on a page that sells thrift shoes. So she has really beautiful, quality, clean items that you can get. And then the third ones I got are these ones. These ones are Saucony shoes. These are made for runners, and you guys can see how ugly they look. I think they're ugly in my opinion, but the padding on this, the support I get with these, amazing. I don't like to wear them when I want to be fashionable with my outfit, you know, because they just always look odd. But I love this for running. Plus they also mess up my nails. I don't know why. Even when I wear socks with them, they mess up my nails, so I don't wear them as much. But then they give me such good padding. When I wear this, I don't have pain on the heel of my foot like I usually do. And you can see it's like a norm. She sells the cleanest looking shoes that you would get if you're going to be thrifting your shoes. So if you want to buy running shoes, then check her out. Yeah, that's all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Share with me in the comments. Let me know what your favorite perfumes are, and I don't mean favorite in terms of just smell. I mean favorite in terms of longevity. Thank you for staying up until this point. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel, and turn on the bell notification so that you get notified when I post new videos. I'll see you in my next one.